one. Muscle memory setting in. It's not ending soon. Yes, it is, but not the stream. Oh, it's so weird to have shorts and videos actually show up. Oh, right. Richtig. Men want me. Sandbags hate me. Oh yeah, I need to do a little bit. Galamga geliliba. You know, I spent a bit. Wait, I should just set it to. Don't crash on me. I'll be significantly upset, Spaghetti, if you crash on me, little machine. I should say little stream. I don't know why it took so long. Normally I would have crashed over that. But now apparently I didn't reach the 5-second limit. We're going as a vampire. Résistance des troupes. Oui, des troupes. Des troupes. Des troupes. Ah. We might as well just go there. There should be something that leads us in there, but I don't remember what it is. Maybe it's in Lost and Found. Or maybe it's something way bigger. In Hockleboig. It's to get back on track. Talking about sideburns. Meow. I don't think they gave enough reverb to the mask. I think I'm going with Sino Specialist next time. Because I seriously just look at this jacket. I want one of those jackets. I hate yellow, so I think I have to try to work with yellow. If we're being led through where I think we're being led through, I kinda might as well just grab this already. I'll post. This could be somewhere interesting. It could also be not. But yeah, that was likely for the... yeah. The gates are open, aren't they? I'm still getting in this way. Let me just check. Yep. I really wish they were still implemented. It was cool to have a little trek across the region. Maybe you could make it as a sort of monthly thing. Okay, that's that's an apocalypse class, so I see at least three. That's 4. And there's 1 apocalypse class, 2 Phoenix, and a military. There's also you. And I can't hack, I forgot that. But how far away can I start bombarding is the question. Pretty far. I think I'm technically still in stealth. Oh, I'm not. Don't let me forget you. Or you all have mortars. Might have turned my head set up a bit too high. Fucking tree. Definitely have to take that out as a priority. Swing and a miss. Snap aiming is just the ideal way to deal with them. friendly fire. They're just gonna stand around and shoot, aren't they? Ow. You burn a hole in it. Okay. That should go through it. And what I should have reached for. Now move back. Okay. Nope. You're not gonna hit me with that. Ah! Okay, dick fuck. Oh, you both came. How thoughtful of you. I want to hold this. Oh, you're sturdy. Firefly. Yes, keep using that on me. I have to hit it on the magazine to get spots. Or those parts. There we are. Did it just sound disappointed to anyone else? Not technically a free reign, I'm just shredding it. There we are. But given that we're already a vampire, we might as well just make this shot and look fancy. Wait, no. No. Like these. But you can't see it right now because it's dark. I didn't know this region had one. I forgot. They have a pit. Thanks, Firefly. Look, this shit fuck. I know there's something that leads down to this lake. Just don't remember what. Oh, we have more, but we don't have any ordnance. We do have faux ordnance, though. And, I can't exactly see myself using this as a weapon for it, so. Okay, let's just scout out how much we're dealing with. There's definitely one. We shall call it Bullfrig. And Bullfrig has a few hunter friends. That's good for Bullfrig. Not gonna change much for us. I can also hear a harvester, which means that there's technically something we want dead before Bullfrig. Military class. But this Bullfrig has on. Okay. Pretty standout loadout. If you could break those windows and climb in, that would be cool. Has to kill him or he'll kill us all. like that I use a minigun against Could you fuck off with those? Yeah. Why do I keep thinking I have a dodge? Ow. I keep shooting those. So fun, but so wasteful. Nice. I guess the application for why the M17 is good is the application for why any gun would be good, or where any gun would be good. Look, it wanted me to. It figured it could reward me with a weapon I already had. Well, it couldn't. I'm stronger than that. I seriously don't know what to do with it. Because at the moment I'd rather use anything else for range. Maybe I should just use an Atlas Tusari. I have a few that are decked out in my bag. In the bank. Or a Mauser. Okay, what are we dealing with? I'm the sneaky. I'm Illicith, PhD limited. Dr. Schnortenbloben will not be limited by you. Now out. Oh, actually, I wanted to try the bow. I do have a bow that's ideally set, so maybe. I just need some explosive arrows. Guess that's an upgrade. Decent upgrade, actually. Let's see if I have any arrows. Oh, I'm running low on those. I need to get some imported. So we're dropping this. And then using this. This scope is fine, and so is the... what does it say? The light infrared. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, if you pick the scope off and use it as a, like, frontline rifle, I think it will do much better. Just make sure it's ADS. As of right now, it's out. I did put them back. At least I have something to feed to her. The ticks are gonna be gotten. That much I know. Actually, since I'm already on since I'm already on a, I don't know where I'll end up. Oh yeah, shit, to check for explosive arrows. They won't be more frequent when you have the bow on you because to you. That shouldn't be too many. They shouldn't weigh that much. I guess I'll find out. And now I'm even more of a vampire. That's a weird place to place the arrow. Let's just go with 18 for now. And yes, I put skilled spotter on it. Do I have nuggets? I don't. Wait, how much did I just gut everything this character has? Normally this is the base of that. They fill out all this in here. Okay, they do. We'll just grab like 10 nuggets. A nice healthy helping of first aid. Knock it out. That's dreadful. Knock it out. Need to count them out, see if the times have changed. Where were you before? That'd be a really nice rifle scope if I could use it on my rifle. But I can't. Wait, what does this say? Wow, dead end. I didn't know it would pull off that stunt. Yeah. I said kiosk down here. Okay, let's see. Not you. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, hold this. Why is there a short fuse on them? Because originally it was 5 seconds. About 5 seconds. What goes on down here? I have a shotgun. I'm a goose. Oh, the ladder. That means something's up there. I guess a clue. I'll just do the disappearing act again. That whoopsie doodle. The fuck? And there we are. The fuck? Let me in. Okay. It isn't buried in the wall. Hello. There's a new mayor in town. And you just elected her. Yes, I'm mayor. I'm mayor of mayor, man. Progenitor of mayor, I think. That's how you say. Child of mayor. And parent of mayor. Baba hasa baba ba. I think someone suggested at some point they tried Mega Mag with the bow. Single shot weapons can't get the Mega Mag. I mean, you can make some ridiculous situations like the you've killed all fun I can have with this, just hold it. What? Thank you. Oh, Skeletor coming up in me. What? Hello? No. I think you can technically repair your doggo for free. Oh, no, I don't want to recycle it. Das ist richtig. I do want to recycle that though. Giving me crap for shit. Okay, so I was on the right direction, I was just in the wrong face. Yes, I will say gibberish. That's what you come here for. Me saying gibberish and posting awful things like the fucking short I published. But she's just throwing a live hand grenade into the ecosystem of shorts. There's precious little you can do to stop me. I will be awful as long as I breathe. And when I fail to breathe, I will turn on the backup generators. And yet I still remain. They came here to try and kill us. It no longer matters what they are now, they must die. They'll be rotten corpses. Left to rot. They'll be forgotten corpses left to rot in their graves. Wow, I completely butchered that. I'm not gonna try again. At least it's big enough that the hunters can participate, right? If I had a suppressor or silencer, a fish stick for this, it would be so cool. Just quietly obliterating it. But I got you. Yeah. It also means there's that end behind it. Okay, time to rocket jump. No. You can't actually rocket jump in the game. I just don't bother for it. I'm not gonna waste a good final round on you. T4 handgun compensator would be really cool. I think I've already found a T5 in this game. Cool. Also be good, but I'm not using that. Also, this game pre-programmed with everything. Right. Oh, that's the outside. Right. Is the spooky out there? There's spooky out there. We have time to practice our bowing. I can't estimate distance, that's right. Like how just sidewalks. Okay, so the closer you do it to when it maxes out, the better. So it's more about a consistent rhythm. Or not. This is just more about RNG. Wait, I could have used the fuel. And I again, I'm almost out of arrows, so maybe we'll get there. You fuckers set it up, and then calmly got up and left. Why? If I had to say it, would be like 18 different, there'd be like 18 different setups or something, and all of them would be references to great chess matches. Because that's the kind of nerd that I am. Not that I know in chess matches that clips into the wall, but just because it would be fun. And if someone calls me a nerd, then they are, in and of itself, admitting that they are a nerd too. It is a self-report. It is the perfect time. Fakes attempting to imitate human life. It's definitely gonna be mentioned in the documentary. I think I'm just gonna have a... It's even more silly that half of it isn't covered by that thing. Wait. And now we're gonna use the thing that was too hard for someone. If I had any say in it, I would do a massive shake-up on how stuff is done. So it would be more engagement than just a small handful of often very esoteric tasks per day. A weekly that can be finished within like half an hour starting a game. And just stuff like that. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I have none gets there. I was about to ask, what the fuck do I have on ordnance? Oh, it reset. Curses. Well, I can still be the finest fun slugger there is in this game. I'm tired. Woke up, did some stuff, decided it was nap time because it felt like it was. Had a nap. I think like an hour before I went live or some shit like that. I had breakfast for my first proper meal of the day. I mean, that should still have been light. It should still have been light in there. You filthy liar. You filthy lighter. Lie light to her. Oh, we're gonna get... Oh yeah, grab me some wood. Getting a firm grasp of the wood is what we need. Why is there a car shed here? It's a bike shed, but there's also often where there are cars in there. How far do I estimate you should wait? What? This is the other side? Yep. Hey, what is it actually that's sitting on the end of that? Because it kind of looks like... Let's have a little look-see. Oh, it's low gauge shotgun shells. Or high gauge. Low gauge would be the other one because the other way around. Because gauge is based on how many musket balls you could make with a pound of lead for that rifle diameter. This is a sometimes one-shot a military class hunter. Kinda eyes. Move it. There we are. And the bones went down, and the bones went down, and the bones went down to the bottom of the sea. This was very, very, very long video. You think I'm gonna shoot them likely? No, I'm still gonna try to nugget them. Nugget out. Oh. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. That ragdoll was definitely worth it. Felt good. The more? Hold on. You're gonna do this jank style. There's a hole between this. I feel like all the prefab assets just kind of left the level designers high and dry in some cases. That won't reach them, I'm fairly sure. Definitely reached that, so I could have done it. Okie dokie. So could have shed that one out there. Or doping. Didn't even flinch. Why does it have the consistency of chunky peanut butter? Like the crunchies, but still. Oh. Okay, you're gonna... Just for the funsies and the power. Oh. Right. All of a sudden, there's just a very, very powerful dude in there. Hello! It is scorching maxed out. The bow. Deals more damage when hitting components, but less when hitting anything else. And that is 100% less when hitting anything else and 40% more on components. Marks an enemy when viewed through the scope. A powerful bow constructed from scrap metal parts, harder to handle than a compound bow, but capable of firing heavy modified arrows and dealing more damage. I think a compound bow would still, if it was kind of a hybrid though, I think it would still do the trick. But what do I know? Very little. I'm an industrial technician. I'm not a bow constructor. I'm not a boa constrictor either, but we won't talk about that. Boa constrictor, bomb constructor. Goody goody gumdrops. Oh, we have 9 of them. Right, of course we have 9 of them. I didn't use the remaining 9. Could you get out of the way, good sir? Fuck it, we'll just... I think it's the head admin who will swear by this being a great thing, but swapping between 1 and 3 shotting a hunter is a bit much of damage variety. I'm pretty sure I hit most of them head on. So I have clue now. I don't get what I'm doing wrong. Yeet. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Yeah, it's just slightly over 3 seconds. I think. Right. Yes, it's so hard to aim with. I think I'm actually throwing frag at one of someone who's on my friends list. She said she has a personal gripe with this because of something. That's really not that hard to deal with. Let's see if this one locks me out while just letting me out. I have no scream and I must mouth. I do actually have plenty of screen, but I think I will peek the hell out of the recording if I do. They call me the TIG shooting. You've heard of TIG welding, get ready for TIG shooting. Oh, this is an artillery bunker? Well, why aren't they taken in order? Okay, so that... Oh, they even locked in. Wait, if that's how they're going forward, that would scream like a motherfucker if you just let it go. Why do you have no goodies for me? I sound very exasperated. That's mostly because I am. You would think I'm a very... trying to find a polite way to say it. Nope, I failed. But you would think I am one, and I'm definitely sure that you would be right. I haven't gotten tested for it, and people say I'm usually wrong when I say that about myself. But I am sure it's correct. Am I thinking what you're thinking? Fucked if I know. But you're definitely not gonna learn what I'm thinking, so you have your thoughts for yourself, you little freak. I have so much of that. I have so much of that. I should get one of the machine gun things. Oh, it has some more standard arrows. Well, these are gonna be even harder to use now that I can't deal damage to anything, but... Ah, here we are again. The Harbor Master Shipment Log, the Harbor Master Shipment Logs, the Harbor Master Shipment Logs. We're gonna strangle the toad. I'm just gobbling right now. Gobbling these nuts. I was afraid she was gonna turn me into some sort of mind goblin. Mind goblin what? Yeah, this is the warehouse we were in. One of them, anyway. And we agree that we didn't go through any loading screens. Actually, I need to check something, so just gonna set them off here. Oh. We need to fuel the car up. It's a very important thing. Just make sure that they're here. Seriously, if they could suppress this, it would be so much stronger. While I believe that you will always end up going loud, having it suppressed for the initial situation is still strong. Then again, we have rapid reloads and hipfire, so it can still become strong. Yeah, see? I think we went through the reload down there, or didn't go through it up here. Anyway. Right, we're trying to make this one run on just gas. I heard it's gas, and this one sounds like it's whooshing in there, so maybe it's good enough for gasoline. Also, they're made with gasoline, so that should mean that it's full of gasoline, right? Rather than just compressed air. Yes. Yeah, right. We can't have enough of this. It's very important that we need to fuel it up with as much air as we can. Or as much gasoline as we can. Right. Actually, I don't think we've been in here. I'm just gonna check it just for safety reasons. I mean, it could be not, it could be there is something. Okay. Hello. Wait, are those Bibles? Yeah, those are psalm books. As they're stacking. I mean, they are churches, but still, what the fuck? Yeah, they're on a strange respawn timer. I'm not entirely sure how they work, but I can illustrate it way better with the industrial area. Also, the head admin is really fond of the idea of having a double-barrel shotgun to the point where he'll only load 2 shells into this, rather than just 3 shells, and then never firing the last. I mean, that's just me feeling like if you have a double-barrel shotgun, it should take an even amount of time between getting it fully loaded. Okie dokie. The shipment log seems to indicate that the machines contained did not come from the mainland. They were rather shipped out from Muskoden all over Sweden. Shipment port, Borden, Karlshamn, Follesen. An intercepted police radio transmission indicated that suspicious containers were reported out by the railroad tracks of Muscaden Naval Base outside of the town of Clinton. Investigating the base might provide information about the machine invaders. There seems to be a railroad tunnel leading near the base of Clinton.
Dispatch, this is Patrol Car 18. We're outside of Klinte by the railroad tunnel to Muskoden Naval Base. It looks like a train cart has derailed right over the road here. A whole container is blocking the road. Must have come from the naval base. We can see some movement up there. Me and Sandberg will investigate. Let's hope it's not like in the movies where the last thing you hear will be someone Oh my God!
Alright, sorry about that.
Dispatch, this is Patrol Car 18. We're outside of Klinte by the railroad tunnel to Muskoden Naval Base. It looks like a train cart has derailed right over the road here. A whole container is blocking the road. Must have come from the naval base. We can see some movement up there. Me and Sandberg will investigate. Let's hope it's not like in the movies where the last thing you hear will be someone Oh my God!
That was not a god, that was a Right. I have been issued a challenge. You remember the shot made there? We have to make it extreme. But we can't do it here. It is not possible. It is unpossible. Oh, did it become darker? No, it did not. Well, it is darker, but maybe that's just the wolves. Have you no wolves? No, it can't. I think this one is also, no, that's an ox, giant. Okay, some of them are just darker, or maybe that's just Phoenix. It wouldn't surprise me if the Nope. Nothing surprises me anymore. This confuses and perplexes. So we're gonna start here. Next time we're gonna start here, then move up here, then around here. I know there's a church we can go into here, and up here, then tag that here and walk up there. I'm still sure there is something that will lead us down here. That will lead us down here. There has to be. I really don't. I really hope they haven't just removed an entire quest line or an entire quest. That'd be annoying. But we'll see about that then. What we need to check about right now is we'll go into this world with this boy. Resistance de tropa. I know exactly what I'm looking for. It's a real barrel. It's a real barrel. If it's a barrel and it's real, then it's a real barrel, and that's what I'm looking for. Damn, I got no XP. Fuck! So around the center of that. So we'll just remove that. Have it around the center there. You can slightly see the... Actually, I think we need to go down and tag it properly. Ow. More remnants. If I ever name something like a cleanup or something, they're gonna be called the remnants. We have a little gnome there. Okay, I'm gonna look up what the exact coordinates are, and then I'm gonna use that as a tag. What is that called? But the Tasgåströmmar. I don't know. Okay, so it's minus 4195 plus 3360. Yeah, that's enough of that. I am tempted to see if I can get that with the artillery rifle. I think it's impossible without a clear sight line. Oh. Fuck them, all of you. Are you fucking done? I think that's because this world was made before. Maybe I wish those bunkers were still active. Wait, I used 2 of these. I'm getting so used to that, I shouldn't. Oh wait, I only used 1, right? No, wait, I used... Fuck. This shit, fuck. Now I definitely can't see shit up there. Fuck, go away. I need to make this shot. Well, what the hell do I do? Do you just jump around a bit? Silly. I don't need the push right now. I need the clear. There's like the trees up there, so I can't really do that. Maybe. No, that would be... I doubt that would be that. What do I have that's even remotely that? Because it doesn't seem that impressive. But it's longer than this. Down there. So maybe if I can get a good shot. It seems like the way should be mostly clear, so let's just try and track that. And see. Of course they're back. Assholes and fuckwobbles, all of you. Well, we might as well just see what the last thing of that... Oh wait, we don't have it here. I don't think. Oh, we have it here. Blech. I think that might have been some minor voice filtering. That might also just be placebo. I think they could definitely have layered it on thicker. I'm not in the mood to go out and get my gas mask, but it definitely, you can hear when someone's wearing one. piss fucks. I don't know this woman and she calling me a son at the beach. Maybe up there. What? Is it not rendered in? Is that the issue? Do I need someone to... I need to save this. Maybe that's the issue. I need someone else to help me. So that up there is still gonna be the best solo. But I need, like, a friend. Maybe I'll get my son to help with this. I'm just gonna grab the last clue from the... Back on track. What is this one? A journal found in the living quarters of Muskun Naval Base. Excerpt from the last entry. November 9th, 1989. My first day during the night shift at the base. Finally, I will know more about these mysterious red containers that always seem to come during the night shift and are gone the next day. They seem to come through the subterranean docks. It must be some really classified stuff. I guess I will learn more at the briefing later. It all seems very hushed. But from what I have pieced together, we're shipping them out on the rails to the Visningskansil Öst. Not trying to figure that together. Where I assume they're loaded into trucks. I always knew that place was just not an accounting office. I've seen patrols around that place. I guess Solemn gave me we saw it plink off the fucking wheelbarrow. I think that's the best case we can make for... I actually should have hit it. Yes, yes. No, I'm fine on health kits. It is nice that it restricts you from actually using health kits when you're at max health. Too much bullet drop. Okay, I think we can conclude that it isn't damageable at that range, but I would have made the shot. And even then, I need to try and test it. I'll likely get my son to double spot for me. Get into an area where it's actually loaded in, so that when it's real, I can shoot it. It does kind of defeat the idea of me wanting to shoot them as extreme a range as possible. But if it's what we're dealing with, then it's what we're dealing with, and we'll just accept that usually you can get 150 meters, 200-ish. But that'll be the limit. Because that would have been a 400-meter shot. Yeah. I'll say that I've earned this. Actually, I've earned it a few times, and it was always with a PVG. Biscuit. Regardless, that's gonna be it for this time. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, stay safe. Over and out. Alright.